Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's got little to do with his wealth. So where's he get his coin, then? Makes a man wonder, it does. Could be he's involved in something untoward, eh?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What ought I to do?
This may require a delicate...
I overheard.
How?
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I'll not stand for this. Everyone, get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon it. Let me your aid. yourself.
'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon. That wasn't the dragon, but a Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not. 'Tis a style all my. A patchwork of techniques.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I can't wait. Listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? Brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into... I'd go and search for him myself, only... I'm not afraid of monsters. But 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. But my feet know it better than I do. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my... I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me safe. Right. In we...
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be obeyed.
May. This ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Seems naught ever goes right.
In relation to that, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
I don't like this place at all.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Word worth hearing.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Okay, battle continues. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Can anyone hear me? Please!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Let my magic branch from the elemental.
That's it! I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me.
'Tis our duty to protect our charge from harm. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now! Sir Norbert has been found, and none the worse for wear. Let us return him to Melv at once. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but so from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Meld shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say. It strikes me that we have...
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margit, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
You have our gratitude.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Here we are.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
True enough.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
my kind of
On my feet. Maybe I'll kick right here.
I feel this trial is
Heart's
just
just
thinking
thinking
about
about it.
what to do. Hoy Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and that's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Right you are.
I think what will happen if I linger here.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We have reached our destination. Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are. I'd wager with plenty of gold ore. Shall we deliver it to Miss Daphne? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now, RPs! Be on your guard! Fire will prove effective against this foe.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
All I can do is pray for a bountiful harvest.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths. This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look? Here we are.
Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you thanks? So, remember how I told you about the river by the church? Now lots of people who live nearby are falling. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can. I want to help them, but apart from ask you, that is. Would you? Oh, thanks, sir. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
By your leave.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Peruse at your leisure. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road. Roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. This inspires naught but messages. Welcome.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This...
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our... efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
True enough.
Shall we...